I am gonna be doing Guess the Singer by their voice.
I was totally stranded.
No TP? So what happened?
Well, we started buying Charmin Super Mega Roll. Charmin Super Mega Roll is 6 rolls in one and lasts so much longer. Enjoy the go with Charmin. Guaranteed to fit or your money back.
Sorry, it's a little. Let's see how well I can do. Let's see how well I can do this.
Where I crashed the night before. He drove me up to the show. We were driving up Santa Monica Boulevard, and we had the radio on, and it kicked on. And I remember thinking, like, for a second, I was like, that sounds familiar. Like, why is that so familiar? Dude, that's our song.
Brian's Urge. I have no clue who that is.
Lauren was like, you should probably shave. And then like I'm walking down the hallway and some guy was like,
oh no, who
like,
this
he's
is?
just like in passing, he's like, we love our clean shaven boys here. I was like, that's probably not even like the best welcome. This is that.
Oh, that's Drake. I would never have guessed him.
I have a big mouth, and I went on Twitter and I just tweet vomited a bunch of lyrics the other day. I was like, good morning, I'm bored. Okay, here's the song. And so
That's
I spilled a bunch of tea in that. Okay, and then there's another song called
I was right. It is Ariana Grande.
So, me and Guy, we went to clubs together, we partied together. So there's been a little bit of a relationship there. It wasn't just a random email like, hey, you want to work with us? So we were already comfortable to work with each other.
Oh, I don't even know who The Weeknd. Well, I do know who The Weeknd is. I don't listen.
So I've had to
That's
postpone a couple of shows, which sucks. It's actually the first time I've ever cancelled shows. And I did try to say I'd just carry on doing shows, but they said if I put any more stress on it, I might not be able to play again.
I was right.
I'd say since I left home, I've never.
Hi. You want to make an appearance in my video?
What?
You want to come in my video?
No.
You sure?
Maybe. Maybe later.
Maybe later, as well as going right now. Say hi to people right here.
Hello.
Okay.
Welcome to our studio.
Shut the door. Sorry. My dad interrupted, but I had to get him in the clip.
Never really had the place that feels like, oh, that's my home.
I'll just carry on doing the
Home, I've never really had the place that feels like, oh, that's my home. I'd say my house in London is the most homely that I feel anywhere.
Oh, Taylor Styles? Oh, I've never really liked One Direction.
I was really tired emotionally, physically.
That's Justin
and
Bieber.
I was sick, and I didn't realize I was sick, so I had Epstein-Barr, which is it's called mono. And then I have Lyme disease, so it was that. It was just everything compounded.
What Lyme disease?
Really what breaks our heart every single day, and more than just having this song be about a relationship or failed partnership, but what really breaks our heart every day. And I think it's that we have endless devastating news, whether it's losing lives of kids in a school.
So supportive. It's great to see us supporting each other, and it's always an honor to be on the cover of Vogue, but this is unlike any cover I've done with Vogue, I'm wearing my own stuff, so it's something I'll never forget.
It's Rihanna. No.
But that's every year my family and me, we would all sit in the living room, watch the Grammys. We never missed it. So the fact that I'm the same little girl watching that in my living room, and then I'm still in that same living room being nominated for 6, what is that?
Oh, Billie Eilish. I don't even really know who Billie Eilish is.
So I toyed around with calling the album Daylight for a while, but I thought that might be a little too
Taylor Swift?
on the nose, or I don't know, because my last album I saw as this nighttime album,
I was right.
scared of what people would think and say. I was just freaking out, but I just couldn't. And it's like, well, why not? Why not present it
Is that Nicki
in a beautiful,
Minaj?
clean way? And then Saturday Night Live, it's just, why not?
Oh, that's Cardi B. Sorry.
There's
Love
a
it.
solution for us. If we had a power base together, it would be a much different conversation than me having a conversation by myself and trying to change America by myself. If I come with
Oh, Jay-Z. I wouldn't even know.
My mom did a lot of theater growing up, and my father was a DJ at one point, so I was always surrounded by a lot of creativity, and that's rare coming from where I grew up. So,
Oh, that's Selena Gomez? Oh, jeez.
It's called Two Wolves, and it is my heart project. I've had two dreams in my life. One I'm gonna do in a minute, and and the other is making wine. And the thing about it.
Oh, Pink. I don't really.
I feel like the way the climate is right now, if you give people enough time to, that album coming out in 2 months, you give people time to say, man, you better have a song like.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know if that was Eminem.
In a sense, I mean, I'm an artist, so I like to do everything, architecture, whatever. You know, I design my own merch, so, you know, and I like have like collab with Subi, you know, so yeah.
Oh, Travis Scott. I have no clue what really that is.
One thing that I really realized with this album was I started paying attention to not only like what I wanted to make with music, but like what I was listening to. And I found that, you know, like in the gym in the morning, I would listen to Kanye West and.
Shawn Mendes.
You know, here's the thing about going into 2020. I will say in the early 2000s, and not to like sound old, but it was simple. You had one remote, you turned on the television, you flipped up, you flipped down. The volume up.
Yeah, that is Katy Perry. I had to think for a second.
I wanted to make sure we found the best talent from Africa and not just, use some of the sounds and did my interpretation of it. I wanted it to be authentic to what is beautiful.
Oh, it's Beyonce. They sound the same. Like 4. I got it right. This might be next week, but I don't know yet.